fans of American Idol know him well. Ruben Studdard, Clay Aiken, two names that have basically become part of America. I mean, American Idol is a big deal, and now they're joining us via Zoom to talk about a show right here in our neck of the woods. Hello, Clay Aiken. How are you today?
Doing great.
And how about you, Ruben? What's going on?
I'm doing well, doing well.
Seeing you two together, it brings back a lot of memories, guys. All right. So could you possibly encapsulate 20 years of what happened in 2003 till now in a sentence or two? I mean, it's an almost impossible task. Did you see this coming, Clay?
No, I don't think either one of us saw it coming. We didn't really know what we were getting into. Frankly, when we did Idol 20 years ago, it was so new that, I think we all kind of learned together as we went. And I would argue that's a big part of why Ruben and I have stayed so close and been like family for the last 20 years, because we went through an experience together that sort of changed, in a way, the face of American TV and media and music in general. So it was 2003 was just this huge pivotal year in our lives. And I never would have seen this coming.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I missed that accent. I remember watching you 20 years ago. Yes, that
Have
accent.
an accent? I didn't know I had an
Oh,
accent,
stop it.
Ruben.
Oh, stop it. Ruben, he says you guys have been like family. Was it really that way? I mean, talk about what some people call an odd couple or a dynamic duo. I mean, you two just seem to hit it off.
Absolutely. I think that the entire cast, and by entire cast, I mean the people that made the top 12 that were on the season with us, we all became like family. And it's because of the way that the show was produced at the time. Like they made the house feel like a family home. And so we had really no choice but to um, come into it like family, because I think they really wanted to get genuine reactions from us when somebody would leave. Like we actually cared when somebody went home. Like we weren't putting on airs like the old people would say. We actually cared when somebody was disqualified or left the house. So we really are just, I'm thankful that I had that experience. I'm thankful that, I gained a lot of brothers and sisters because of it. And I'm, thankful to 20 years later to be on the road with somebody that I consider a family member. This is like being on tour with my cousin or my brother or anybody in my family. And, we've been having a wonderful time over this past year.
And I tell you, you've sold millions of albums to combined, right? You've done Broadway, so you've done touring. What would you say is your preferred way to express your talent? Is it on stage? Is it in the studio? Is it on Broadway?
I would have to say my preferred way to express my talent would definitely be on stage. I love recording, but I love to get the instant gratification. I think most singers love that instant gratification we get when we hit that note and the crowd goes, woo. So that's something that I've been liking since I was 5 years old. And that's why I'm here today. I don't know if it's the same for Clay or not, but I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I mean, the performing live has always been more fun. I mean, whether that is doesn't matter whether you're singing or acting at all. I mean, just we've both done TV and film stuff also, and there's just something that's not as pleasing about the hurry up and wait, and we record it, and then 6 months later it comes out, and then people get versus having that response right then, right away. Plus, the nice thing about being on stage, especially with Ruben, the two of us together, it's become so natural and so second nature that we change the show up every night. And when you do something live, you can do that. You can kind of talk about what happened today, or I mean, it's see somebody in the audience and talk to them, and it's something that we're able to do live, and it makes the show different every night.
Let's talk about that show, Clay. I mean, Ruben said you're going to make the crowd go woo. So tell us about this show that's coming to Miller Auditorium.
The wooing from the crowd is Ruben's responsibility. I'll say that. He has to do that. No, this show is about kind of transporting people back to that incredible Idol season of 2003, and we sing songs that we both did on the show. We tell stories about what it was like backstage and what we did through the process, and we just really try to recreate the whole experience for people 20 years later.
And let's break this down to favorite songs, right? And it's typical to ask an artist what their favorite song to perform is, but for you guys, I want to ask Clay, what is your favorite song to hear Ruben perform?
Flying Without Wings is always going to be a favorite of mine because it is the theme song to that year for us. So I used to, well, he sings it every night, so I don't cry every time anymore, but I used to cry almost every time he sang it.
Ruben?
Yes.
All right, Ruben, what about Clay? What do you like to hear him sing?
I'm going to tell you, like, as this tour progresses, the thing that I like to hear him do the most is his rendition of Barry Manilow songs. Like, people tell me, like, I always invoke the spirit of Luther Vandross when I hear him do songs like Copacabana. Like, he's really, like, into the performance. And I always used to tease him about his dancing skill, but when he gets into that part, like he turns it off.
All right.
Listen, Barry Manilow is not the greatest dancer in the world himself, so I can do it as well as him.
That's a fair point, Clay. I don't know if Barry was ever really known for his footwork, right? Obviously.
But when Clay sings Mandy, like he does his thing.
Clay, well, what would you say the highlight of the show is? What do you want people to take away? And before I let you go, what's coming up for you?
We both just want people to kind of remember that in that time with us. I mean, it was so important to us, and I think it was important to the country. 2003, it's a weird year to kind of look back at and celebrate. It was not, the country went to war 2 weeks after we got into the Hollywood and started the show. And I think the Idol kind of was this great opportunity to bring the country together over something, and we're just blessed to be a part of it. So kind of anybody who can come and put their problems from 2024 aside and enjoy our show, as well as they were able to put their problems from 2003 aside and enjoy American Idol. That's really what I think we both would like to see.
And future plans, is there anything in the works that fans of yours would want to know about?
I'm just going to be doing the same thing I've been doing since American Idol, and that's just, putting out new music and going on the road. That's pretty much my future plans.
Ruben stays on the road. He has stayed on the road solidly for the last 20 years. He just had another album come out in October. So people should find The Way I Remember It, Ruben's album. And you're going back out to promote that right after we're done with this, right?
That's correct.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I had stopped performing for a while, but Ruben has gotten me excited about doing it again. So I'll probably do something along those lines. But I imagine that before we celebrate our 25th anniversary, you'll see Ruben and I do something again together.
Oh, cannot wait. Whenever you two get together, it's always just a musical masterpiece. And we cannot wait to see it performed live on stage. For fans of the OG American Idol, if you want that nostalgia, you've got it live on stage with Ruben and Clay, the 20 tour. Thanks for the time today, guys.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
That's the duo we remember. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it being 20 years.
Oh,
20 years.
We're old.
Right?
We're so old.
Ruben Studdard, Clay Aiken, 20 the tour. As you heard, Miller Auditorium in Kalamazoo, Thursday.